Hey there, Razorback Nation family. It is finally game week for DVH and our Omahogs, and so today we're going to quite simply talk some Arkansas baseball. Now, the first and main topic I want to touch upon today is the projected starters, starting with the starting pitchers. As many of you already know and understand, whether it's our weekend starters or whether it's the rotation out of the bullpen, we'll probably be well into the season before we have a true feel of what that's going to look like. But based upon what we've seen in the past and based upon what Coach Van Horn has said in his press conferences leading up to Friday's game against Illinois State, I'm going to do my best to give y'all insight on that position. Now, Coach has said he could see 5 to 6 different guys on this roster being able to take on the role of a starter. But as for who I currently believe holds the best odds to take those 3 slots, I would say Connor Nolan, the freshman Hagen Smith, and the flamethrower Jackson Wiggins. And if some of the other guys can continue to come along and develop the way that Coach Van Horn and Coach Hobbs seem to believe that they will, I really do believe that this bullpen has the potential to be as talented and deep as we've seen. We've got a pretty good mix of experience along with some extremely talented but still young and raw pitchers. Guys like Zebulon Vermillion, Elijah Trest, Cole Ramage, Evan Taylor, Evan Gray, Starks, and then Coach has also spoken highly of guys like Mark Adamiak, Zach Morris, Nick Griffin, and that's not even the full list of guys that you could probably expect to contribute this season. Now onto the field and the other positions. I'll start with the guys that I expect to be locks at their respective positions, assuming, Lord willing, they are and remain healthy. And that is Peyton Stovall at first, Robert Moore at second, Jalen Battles at short, Caden Wallace at third, and Braden Webb in center field. And something to quickly note is that Braden Webb was a guy that DVH kind of went out of his way to make the comment that in the fall he was leading the team in every statistic offensively before being slowed down by a nagging hamstring injury, and is also a guy he heralded as good a center fielder as he's ever had, which is really saying something. So hopefully guys like Webb and Slavens can get and remain healthy. And then at the catcher position, as we transition out of the Casey Opitz era, we have a heated battle between the veteran transfer and absolute slugger Michael Turner and the young, talented, and very promising Dylan Leach. Before I heard DVH rave about Michael Turner and make the comment that he was honestly surprised this guy wasn't already in the majors this season, I probably would have had Leach pegged as the starter, but it seems like as long as he's healthy, and Coach did mention he is dealing with some injury as well, I can't remember if he specified exactly what, but if, once again, he is healthy, it seems like he will be the starter, but that both will see playing time this season. If nothing else, though, Michael Turner would make for another great designated hitter for us, similar to what Charlie Welch was for us last season, so it'll be interesting to see how that all ultimately shakes out. Then, because there's still so much talent on this roster, you can expect more heated battles for the remaining left and right field positions. Coach has indicated that there's 4 to 6 guys that can fill those spots. But as far as who I believe will be the day ones at those positions, I'm going to go with Zach Gregory in left and Jace Behofren in right. If that is indeed how it shakes out, then you can expect another heated battle for the DH position between Brady Slavens, who we know is a stud, and graduate transfer Chris Lanzilli, who's an absolute menace with the bat in his hands as well. Now, hopefully, as I assume we'll get some more clarity on some of this from DVH when he does his weekly press conference on Thursday, and I'll try to be sure to clip some of his more meaningful comments for y'all. But regardless, like I know the rest of you, am so excited to see this team finally take the field. And I genuinely believe that the overall potential of this team, as good as last year's team was, is even greater. But let me know what y'all think. Who do you think is going to fill out the starting lineup? Who do you think is going to be our go-to designated hitter? Who do you think is going to be our ace and our weekend starters? What do you think is the ceiling for this season's Razorback baseball team? Please share all your thoughts and opinions with me in the comment section. I look forward to reading what you all have to say. And before I go, let me just quickly say thank y'all once again for all the love and support. It is truly appreciated. Until next time, I pray the Lord keeps you all safe and blessed. And as always, whoop big! Go Hogs!